This is like up to 10 meals that I make when I'm super busy and have no brain power to think of something creative. Okay, can you hear me? I hope so. I guess this is the background we're going with because this is my second time filming this. This is like my fourth YouTube video I've filmed without sound by accident, so bear with me. Hi. Basically, I spent so much time and effort and energy and money last year learning about food. What should I be eating? What is important? Like, what macros work for me? Do I need to prioritize protein, fiber, water? What is it? Whole foods. So I'm doing all of those things. Obviously this year I've taken a little bit of a step back on tracking and like doing everything to a T in terms of health and fitness, just because that's kind of like my life took a turn that way and I need to focus more on my career and my business, and that's okay. You can't be at a 10 of all life areas all the time. So because I work for myself, I'm fully self-employed, I'm always on the go, I'm trying to like fill my cup socially as well. I don't love to spend too much time cooking and trying to meal plan and go grocery shopping and get all the things. So those are just like my staples right now. Again, like I said, it feels really weird talking about what I'm eating right now to the camera and posting that on YouTube, but I thought it might be helpful because that is something that I struggle with all the time. Take this with a grain of salt. Personally, I know that I'm always struggling with ideas on what to make for dinner, what to have for lunch, what to eat for breakfast that's going to be whole foods, have protein, and just actually keep me saturated and be aligned with the goals that I have for myself. Now, everyone obviously has their own preferences, dietary restrictions, and like I'm obviously by no means certified. I'm just sharing my own ideas and experiences because I struggle with that on picking out my own meals every single week. So let's get into it. For breakfast, I have been into a few different kind of rotations. One being like hard-boiled eggs and avocado toast or cottage cheese toast or both. I used to think bread and toast was kind of bad for me. Used to love bagels, still love bagels, but I was told that sourdough is the best for you, and I'm sure there's 90, I'm sure there's tons of opinions online about why or why not that could be true. So do your own research and find a bread that works for you. Hard-boiled eggs, super, super easy. I just like have them ready in the fridge and then don't have to like spend too much time making my breakfast. And then with avocado toast, if you don't love avocados, try it with like garlic salt or salt and pepper and lemon juice. Adding garlic is so yummy. There's just ways to make it taste a lot better than avocado on its own because I know I used to not like avocado. What else? When I really was prioritizing more protein and like fewer calories, I would scramble up some eggs in a pan, but I'd just do one egg and then I'd add a ton of egg whites. I think like almost 200 grams of egg whites because there was so few calories but so much protein. And then just like having whatever on the side. I actually even used to do like a scrambled egg wrap and then I'd like put salsa in it too. And you can add vegetables obviously to make it more whole foods and higher fiber. What else? For breakfast, if I'm really in a pinch, I will just do like the Siggy's yogurt. I like the banana flavor or the raspberry. It's just a really easy way to get protein in the morning without having to really cook too much. And you can add granola, fruit to that, just depending on what your goals are. Often I'll just grab like the coconut and cashew granola from Costco and then like the Siggy's protein yogurt. There's also like Oikos protein yogurt. There's other Greek yogurts. Again, watch for like sugar or whatever it is that's important to you when you're picking your foods. But my ultimate top breakfast lately has actually been, shout out Anna, I got it from her, the protein oats with the frozen blueberries. It's so good. So I just get quick oats, microwave them for like a minute, add a little more water, half a scoop of protein. I use vanilla, other people use chocolate. I'm sure you can use whatever flavor you want. Mix it up and then you do cinnamon on top. There's also some natural peanut butter. Sometimes it comes out in a clump because it's actually kind of hard to get out of the container. Obviously natural peanut butter will be higher in fats and more calories, so if you're being mindful of that, make that look however you need it to. And then I do like a full serving of frozen blueberries. I find them so much yummier when they're frozen. They're just like, they're so sweet. I don't know what it is. And it's just the most delicious snack, meal, breakfast ever lately. So thank you to Anna for showing me that. And what else? Moving on to lunch, I actually just tried this week, earlier today, to make a dense bean salad. I saw a girl on TikTok doing it and I thought I'd try it for myself. So you can put like chickpeas, kidney beans, cucumber, pepper, red onion, cheese, I think I did matzo. You can do, I think she in the video does provolone on TikTok. What else went in it? Oh, I added lentils because they're apparently high in protein. That being said, like, you do have to check like what else is like part of those proteins. Like, you might think something's really high in protein. It's kind of like peanut butter, but then it's also like way higher in fat. So is it really like doing you the service that you're hoping? I don't know. You have to like weigh all of that. Yeah, and then for the salad, adding in olive oil, red wine vinegar. She also put in like banana peppers and like the juice from the jar. I didn't have that, but I think that would add more flavor. I think I even did some balsamic in there, salt, pepper. She added something else and now I can't remember what it was, but also Dijon mustard, salami too, chopped up. I'll put a list here so that I don't have to like miss anything. So that's a good idea for lunch that I've been enjoying. Even like turkey sandwiches at home, if you're not having like your bread in the morning, or maybe you eat lots of bread throughout the day, whatever works for you. Turkey sandwich with like lettuce, tomato, mustard, mayo, so good. Mwah. Dinners. These are like on my rotation all the time and I probably get sick of them because I eat them so much, but any kind of like wrap that's like Mexican style. So whether it's like a big beef burrito and adding in like peppers and onions to that, or some sort of like chicken fajita with vegetables, or some sort of like beef cheesy quesadilla. Just like super easy because you like fry it all up in a pan and then wrap it and wrap, and then you can add whatever cheese you want. Those I just found like super easy when I was learning to track my food because there wasn't a ton of like different ingredients to have to track every night. Burgers are a good go-to with whatever vegetables and or salads on the side. Healthy hamburger helper. I found a recipe on Ambitious Kitchen. I'm gonna put that all here as well because it like lightens it up, and so you can do whatever you want in terms of like the meat or what you're adding to that. But the healthy hamburger helper has been a game changer. Also using bone broth on the noodles for that adds so much more protein, which is so good to know. What was my other dinner? Oh, I did make healthy vegan sloppy joes. However, now when I make it, I also add ground beef to it. So good. I will also put a recipe here for that because personally, I will be forgetting if I try to list it all out right now, especially because this is my second time recording this video. Obviously, I'm like a pretty plain eater, so I'm sorry if this was more boring than you anticipated, but I appreciate you for watching and being here. Thank you so much. I literally only have a few subscribers and I haven't even figured out how to see my subscribers because I'm pretty sure most of them are like, their settings are private. So if you subscribed and you're here, I appreciate you so much. That means so much to me, but I don't know who you are. Anyway, thank you. I'm grateful. And feel free to like, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment. Let me know in the comments like what I should talk about on here. I basically just started it as a place to like share my journey as a new entrepreneur, building a business. I want to talk more about what it's like building Full Potential Club and learning from my mistakes and trying to stay motivated and disciplined in terms of like doing something all by myself. If you want to learn more about Full Potential Club or you want a community to support you and actually like help you chase your biggest dreams and goals, our forum is where we meet every single month to come together, get feedback, get support. You actually get a chance to check in on how you're doing, share your wins, share your challenges, and then hear from everyone else like, oh, hey, actually I've been through that too and this is what helped me. If you want to come hang out in person, we do have one more event in 2025, which is crazy. I think it'll be like our 18th event this year. Maybe. I need to recount that. Almost 20 events this year, which is insane because it's just me running them. But that's on November 27th, and it's basically going to be the best networking event with absolutely no small talk. Because I've been to events where you're fighting for your life, just repeating yourself and what you do, and you're kind of new at it, and you don't really like have your elevator pitch yet, and you're building confidence, and you're talking to a bunch of strangers. Anyway, this is going to ditch all of the small talk. There will be a guided worksheet to help you introduce yourself to others. It's for women in business or creatives, so you do not need to have a business to attend this, and you just have to be kind, authentic, genuine, open-minded, and show up and participate. So if you want to grab a ticket for that, there's actually only a couple left because we're almost full. So you can get that on Eventbrite or on our website. There's a button that'll take you to Eventbrite as well. We're at fullpotentialclub.com, and all of our events also get posted on socials. My TikTok is still, I think, plain bagel with butter, but If you search Full Potential Club, I might come up there. Or on Instagram, I'm Full Potential Club YYC. And my personal Instagram is Sierra Kennedy Content. So there's a ton of handles for you to go try and find. But I love connecting with you guys, and it's like the best when people reach out and they're like, oh, I actually haven't met you, but like I've seen your video or I saw you on TikTok. And as embarrassing as that feels in the moment when people say that to me in person, I'm also like, wow, how lucky and privileged am I to have a space where if I just post, hopefully the right person is going to find this that needs this, and I'm actually hopefully helping someone. Anyways, thank you so much, and wishing you a great rest of your week.